Now, at this point, you may be thinking, hey, I can draw better in Illustrator. So that's great because you can draw all your lines in Illustrator and you can import them into Rhino. And the other thing you can do is draw in Illustrator, export a PNG or a JPEG, and you can import that into Rhino and you can use it to trace. So there's a tool called pictureFrame, and we're going to import a PNG. And we're going to use the same technique that we used in the previous one where we're going to draw a construction line as well. So if you go to Viewport Layout, that's the tab where you can control what you're seeing in Windows, in the windows here. So I'm in the top view. I'm going to do this whole thing in the top view because we have to see it from 2 dimensions. So there's a couple of things you have to do. First thing is you have to know exactly the size of the image that you're importing. So I made this PNG for another tutorial, but we're going to use it as a demo here. So this is 425 by 213. Okay, so the picture frame is up here. It's that colored thing. Okay, but that picture frame needs to go into a rectangle because otherwise you don't have any boundaries for it. So I'm going to draw a rectangle. And then in the box edit, I'm going to make it the same size as the actual PNG. So the PNG I created in Illustrator is 425 by 213. So it's pretty big. So now I've got that rectangle, and I need that rectangle because I'm going to snap my picture frame into it. And then here's the image that I'm going to open up. And now you can see the cursor here, and I'm going to do that. Snap it in there, and that's my PNG. And there it is. So now I'm going to use the same technique. I'm going to draw a construction line down the center, and then I'm going to draw it in Illustrator. And so this I'm going to basically trace it, okay? So here's a line. Now I should probably draw that line in the middle, but I'm just going to do it freehand for now. Reason being, I'm going to make it symmetrical. So in reality, the shape I draw in Rhino may not be exactly the same size as this, but it's just to give you an idea of how this goes. So now, of course, we've got the O-snaps turned on, so I'm snapping to the construction line, right? And I'm holding down Shift. You always want to do that. And I'm going to draw it really loose. I'm just kind of throwing it in there, and I've got the control points turned on. See, I'm not even getting really picky with it because what I can do is just go back and tweak the control points. And now I'm hitting Shift. Boom. I'm going to get that curve, and I'm going to turn on control points. So see my control points? Now if I want to clean this up, I can just tweak these. Okay, so whenever I grab one of those curve points, I can move it. So my purple line is like all over the map, but I can pull it in. So you can be as precise as you want, or you could maybe, just use it as a guideline. And if your skills in Illustrator are a lot better and you find that, you just don't want to do all the drawing in Rhino because it's just like kind of clunky. Okay, I'm liking that. It's pretty good. And I'm going to turn off the control points, and then I'm going to grab that line that I just created. It's very hard to see And then I'm going to use the mirror tool. And the way I'm going to get it is I'm just going to type mirror into the command line. Start of the mirror plane. Okay, and then remember that I'm going to snap there and I'm done. I've got a curve here. So I'm just going to move that over so you can see, get rid of all the stuff that is too hard to see. And there it is. All I have to do is join it, and then I can turn it into a plane. Planar curves. I've got a surface. And then if I want to extrude that, I can extrude it. And I didn't get a surface on the top, but I can do that really easily. I can just, I'll try to cap it. I might be able to cap it. CAP cap. Did it work? Well, there's other ways to do it, but you get the idea. So if you really like Illustrator and you want to draw in Illustrator, you can still do it that way. Now, there's also another way I could show you later about how you could actually import the line art directly into Rhino from Illustrator.